So do we need to say the hi? Like, hi, I'm OKJ, and in 17 months.
1, 2.
I don't think. No, I think reflection video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Coming to now, because it's been a few weeks already, it's not working out as magically as I hoped, because I am studying a lot more Chinese than I have compared to the number of years prior. But as of right now, I can't tell you confidently that I can make it till May 2023, even though I know that I want to. So I have a slight fear that it's not a smooth journey right now. If you're asking me about similar experiences between how I'm learning Chinese now compared to when I was in primary and secondary school, I think it's just the fact that every time when I open up the textbook, I want to sleep really. I look at it, I don't know what's going on, I would start to maybe write a few things, I get tired very easily, and then sometimes I write, I don't know what I'm writing, it's almost like nothing is getting into my head. It's easy to kind of put it by the wayside because there are other things like I'm still working, I'm still doing other things that's important to me in my life as well. But I think I had the belief that if I put myself in a place where I cannot fail, in this case it's kind of a publicly acknowledged challenge, then I think I would be able to get through it. I needed this nudge in order to do something that I've always wanted to do. But for now, given who I am right now, I'm aware in terms of what motivates me. I think I want to find the joy in learning, which is why I like the gamification of things. Like with the CNY challenge, we know that we had to shoot this in a particular day, and it motivates me to go through the grind. So I I also have to set time for it. But for the CNY arc, there's a lot of memorizing involved. I think memorizing was my technique at that point in time because that was what I'm most familiar with. And I think I still harbor that slight belief that for Chinese you need to memorize. I'm not sure how yet you can understand it. In the past when I'm studying Chinese, I don't think there was ever a goal apart from a vague get better at it. But I don't know what get better at it is, especially when I don't know how to. So one of the first things I did after the first chapter was launched was that I just went to binge watch as much YouTube content about the Chinese language as possible. Not to learn Chinese, but to learn what the Chinese language actually is.
We're going to figure out what is the Chinese language.
In this video, I'm going to break down the method that he used to learn Chinese fast. So whether you're learning Chinese or you want to learn another foreign language to a high level, now you're going to know how.
If you want to be able to communicate with Chinese friends, then you can probably do that with less than 500 characters under your belt.
So that's very, very encouraging to students.
And the first method is just to understand the character, so that you know what you're looking at and you don't have to just grope around and pluck stuff out of thin air.
The most important thing is you understand their psychology, you understand their mentality. That's true understanding of any civilization. Great, thank you.
So I didn't know that 500 words can get me 72% proficiency. That is now my side quest. Because 500 words, given my own simple background knowledge of the language, is a good foundation for me. On top of the main quest, which is scoring well at each paper prior to the O-levels. And not only that, I think it motivates me to apply it in real life. And I think because of that, it will be a much more effective learning process. So I like now that I think I can score primary 1 well, because now I see that I see that as the next game that I need to complete. So long as you give me enough time, yeah, if you give me enough time, I think I wouldn't fail lah. I think 2 papers in the time that you provided me, I should be able to score 2 full marks. Yes.